Oh, welcome back into it. 2025, and we are starting it here out on the hillside in Sherwood, America. Jay Burr. Jay Call finally back with us. He took an extended vacation on us, but that's all right. But he's back now.
I'm back and ready for some action. I sometimes you just need a little break.
Yeah, I think you mixed a wedding in there or something.
Weddings, Christmas.
Oh,
it all just kind of.
It all blends together.
Yeah, it all blends together.
Well, we're glad you're back, and we've got a doozy coming up for you tonight as we get set for tip-off. The Sylvan Hills Lady Bears hosting the Lady Patriots of Parkview. Both these teams kind of on the struggle bus, you'd say, kind of in different ways. You look at the overall records, not so great for either team, but for Parkview, the record that really matters, they're 2-0 in conference play as they have taken care of Jacksonville and Maumelle. Now, looking at kind of their last 5 games or so, eked out one at Jacksonville, put a pretty good hurting on Maumelle, won that game 47-21, if that means anything. And then they took on Springdale and Nashville, losing both of those games. And then their most recent outing just before New Year's Eve was a 53-38 win against El Dorado. Looking over at the Sylvan Hills side of things, again, 0-2 in conference, so records are pretty identical on the year. Parkview 4-10, the Bears 3-8. So you think, oh, okay, they're about the same, but right now Parkview tied for first, even with that 4-win record. They are tied for first in the conference as they sit 2-0. Bears looking at kind of the opposite end here. Last few games that the Lady Bears have had out there, we obviously brought you the one against Little Rock Christian where that one kind of went south in a hurry, but also Valonia, another one of those games. We're not going to talk about it. But then over the break, took on Harding Academy, lost that one 55-29, and then also Searcy, where they lost that one 54-32. So you kind of look back at these last few games, not a one of those have they put up over 33 points, but they've given up 70, 76, 55, 54. That's not really much of a recipe for success. But hopefully here in with the calendar turn, the Lady Bears can kind of find their way a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. As a tough of a conference as the 5A Central is, you've got to win these home games. Winning these home games is very important. It's hard to win on the road in this league. It really is. And for a team like the Bears, I feel like they maybe been struggling a little bit offensively. They've got some size down low that they like to get the ball. They like to get the ball down low so they can get some easy buckets underneath the basket. But I feel like what they're kind of searching for is one of their girls to step up and be that go-to person that is going to be able to drive to the basket and get points when they need it. Sometimes it's just not there, and you got to find somebody that can just make a bucket. There's just shot creators. That's what they need to find out.
Yeah, and it's been tough. They've created their fair share of shots. Unfortunately, they're just not going down. Mm-hmm. I know in that game on the road in Valonia, they were getting shots off. They just couldn't find the bottom of the bucket, which has kind of been the case here for about a month and a half now for the Lady Bears. Even in that win against Benton, kind of struggled at times, found just enough, as that's been their last win. And we're not even going to get into how many games it's been because right now this team struggling. But like I said, 2025 is here, so maybe new year, new me will take effect here for the Lady Bears. But again, they've been struggling when it comes to their offense and really defensively as well. I know that's one thing that they, at the beginning of the year, they wanted to hang their hat on, that is having that tough, hard-nosed defense, and then they use that defense to create the offense. Well, neither one has really happened. So as you can see, that's kind of the recipe, and that's the result of 3-8.
Right. No, I totally agree. I think when you're going through a shooting slump, I mean, something that can really benefit a shooting slump is passing the ball around. Just keep that ball moving and finding open shots and trying to put yourselves in the best positions to make the bucket. I know they're struggling to make some of those open shots, but that's about all you can really do. Just go hard and shoot arounds and just try to get the ball moving and get people wide open.
Yeah, or even get to the free throw line.
Yeah,
Just watch it go through a time or two.
Yeah.
And it even seems like those free throws aren't going down for the Bears right now either. So it's just one of those things where nothing can seem to go right as it stands. But again, new year, getting back into conference play. I know they played a couple of tough opponents in Searcy and Harding Academy in the tournament over the Christmas holiday. So we'll see what happens here.
Well, that's something that I love about basketball that you don't really get to experience in football. I know in football, what do they play? Like 10, maybe 11 games, not including the playoffs. With basketball,
not including the playoffs out here. That's for sure.
Well, I won't touch on that. I was at Joe T for football season, but like I was saying, with basketball, there's so many games. You have a lot of time to improve. You can find some stuff to build on, and next thing you know, halfway through the season, you might find a switch and turn it on, and you can find yourself dancing around in the playoffs come the end of the regular season. So, it's all about improving and sticking to your main goal that you had at the beginning of the season.
Absolutely. So we'll see what the main goal is here. We're about 2.5 minutes from all the pomp and circumstance here in the beginning. Again, Jay Bird, Jay Call with you on the call here as a part of the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, which is under the Natural State Sports Network. If you don't mind, we surely would love if you like and subscribe and all that other fun stuff when it comes to the page. Really want to get this thing growed up and big and strong, but we can't do that without y'all. And we certainly do appreciate everybody who's in the chat currently. So shout out to the chat as I try to get this thing fired up just so we can see if all of our old reliables are in the chat as of right now. But we'll definitely be shouting out the chat as the night goes along here. But really what we need to start shouting is from the rooftops that the Bears are hitting shots. So it'll be one of those things where we're going to look out for it, and hopefully they can find that rhythm tonight against a team. Again, overall record, don't let it fool you, as the Lady Patriots are sitting kind of in about the same spot overall, but 2 of those wins coming in conference, so that's kind of the big difference here, and why you might see the kind of that little oddity in the win-loss record when you look at the full standings. What is this 4-win team doing up at the top? Hey, they won 2 conference games.
I would also like to say, no pressure to the Lady Bears, but I had a long day at work, so I'd like to see a win. I need a win. I need a win right now.
If anybody needs a win, it's us out here, Jake. All right, I think the running joke in the network right now is I'm 1 in what are we up to? Like 23, 1 in 23.
Well, I was looking at the boys' schedule, and they just recently beat Lake Hamilton in that tournament, and I was like, man, that must have been because Jay wasn't there.
That's exactly what it was. So apparently I'm the problem, gang. But shout out Juwan. We see you in the chat. Just let us know here. Again, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And we are getting you ready here for some of the pregame festivities. We'll take a step to the side here as we stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and also our national anthem. So there's your dose of America. As we get you set here with the lineups this evening, your starting 5 for the Sylvan Hills Lady Bears is going to be J.C. Rainey, Kamari Turner, Drew Lattimore, Sanaya Miller, and Khalees McDaniel. So get ready for it. So quite a few freshmen on this Parkview team as well. 5 of them, to be exact. One of them getting the start, even, in Taylor Collins. So you're always interested to see when you've got the freshmen getting some solid run, and then you just think, oh, gosh, we're going to have to deal with you for the better part of 3 more years after this. So always fun to kind of project down the road a little bit when you see the 9th graders in there. Bears going with the, well, I'm not going to say it's the YMCA, but it does look like the hard hat theme going tonight there in the student section.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, I saw a few up on the, kind of in the VIP area there as well.
They're getting to work or something like that?
Bring your hard hats, bring your lunch pails, I guess, because that's what this team certainly does need to do this evening. Again, it's been a little bit of a struggle for this team as the year has gone on. But it is a new year, and hopefully it is a new me for the Sylvan Hills Lady Bears. Again, one of those things I think you really want to watch for in this game is what does that defense do? They've given up a lot of points, as we mentioned. Every one of those games has been over 55. Offensively, they have not been able to score, haven't scored over 35 points. So when your point differential is about 20 over the last 5-6 games, you got to maybe just whatever plan you used to have, go ahead and just nuke that. We'll get you set here. First game of the 2025 calendar year, anyways. We'll hope the Bears can get off on the right foot here. Kind of start turning this season around just a little bit. Again, sitting in 9th place currently in that 5A Central loaded conference.
You know, and they need to get a win right here because they're not going to be able to play until next week because that snow coming in.
Oh, yeah, so programming note, I guess. We'll keep you guys up to date on what we're going to be doing for that. So, again, you might want to like, subscribe here. Make sure you follow us on Facebook. We're also on the Twitter. I'll never call it X. And the Bears win the opening tip, so it's always off to a good start when you can get the opening tip. But, again, when it does come to the weather, we'll definitely keep you guys in the loop on what's going on, when it's going on. J.C. Rainey from the corner. Oh, just a little too strong on that first attempt.
That was a nice shot, though. Way to get down there, get to the free throw line, you know.
Yeah, we were talking about it.
We were talking about it, and I think we're making it happen.
So Drew Lattimore will shoot 2. And that's just one of them things right there. Lord of mercy.
Maybe they need to replace that rim, too. Maybe there's something wrong with
I'm telling you, yeah. And you guys might have noticed we had a little bit of a delay jumping on here. Well, the JV game got backed up just a hair as they had to replace the, as you're looking at your screen, the right side rim. So there's that defense that's been missing.
Oh, man.
And Sanaya Miller with the charge there.
I don't
think she made a lot of contact myself, but just enough.
I don't hate that call. It looked like the defender was pretty much set down low, but nice steal right there.
Got the steal. J.C.
from
Rainey
McDaniel.
kicks it out. McDaniel just can't get it to fall, but you like to see her go up with it. Right there with the putback. Can't get that one to go either.
Man, that looked good.
And Rainey also missing. Oh, man, this is what we were talking about. Just can't get the shots to fall.
McDaniel made a great defensive play, and they just haven't been able to capitalize on it and get in the bucket. This is going to be like their 5th chance, so let's see if they can put it up here.
Yeah, so 3 shots put up in the whole sequence.
Oh,
come away
another
with nothing.
steal.
Lattimore also got put out in that one, misses another shot. The Bears are hustling, though.
I like the hustle on defense. You know, a lot of times defense is your best offense.
Absolutely, and they're creating the offense, but again, they just cannot seem to get it to go down. As right now, the Bears, I kind of lost track there for a second, but I got 0 for 5 shooting the ball right now. So, woo. But I'd rather be 0 for 5 than 0 for 0, which is what Parkview's sitting at right now. Hadn't even got a shot out. Heck, hadn't even hardly been on their side of the court in the first minute. We'll see if the Bears can keep up that intensity. As you see the very typical basketball score of 1-0 on your screen there. Bears almost coming up with another one. Missed there. Lattimore with the rebound. She'll lead the break. She better watch out to not get trapped. Gets it out to Miller. Miller just a little high for McDaniel. And that'll be a turnover for the Bears.
I thought that went off a Patriot, but
it was close.
It was pretty fast. It was kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, that one did have a little heat on it.
Yeah.
Now you got to be a little encouraged here. We haven't seen this kind of intensity from the Bears in the better part of a few games. As that shot for Naomi Sharpley misses, but Parkview with the offensive rebound. Sharpley gets another run at it. A little long in there, and
nice
like
rebound.
To see that by Lattimore.
That's a tough rebound. Tough rebound from Lattimore.
And not often you see your one of your forwards leading the charge on the breaks, but she's been doing it. McDaniel almost lost the handle, gets the shot up,
nice
gets it
job.
to go.
Way to fight through some tough defense and put a shot up.
I'm not sure how she defied physics there, but it counts all the same.
Yeah.
Bears making it tough. This is the one thing, though, I guess you're going to have to sacrifice is they're going to have some folks that are wide open. Oh.
I think that looked like all ball.
That looked like a lot of ball from here, but that's why we sit up here, I guess.
No, this team is looking really refreshed. I think the Christmas break helped them out a little bit. They definitely look refreshed and very intense out there on the court tonight.
Yeah, they're running around bat crazy, that's for sure. Again, we haven't seen this intensity in quite some time for the Bears. As Sharpley hits the first. So they did call that on the shot. I thought it was maybe more of a jump ball situation here, but there we are. Jayla Thompson checking in for the first time. She'll take McDaniel's place. And you got to wonder, too, if they're going to be this intense. And, again, that's the thing you're going to sacrifice is having some folks a little more open on the other side of the court.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to run them in and out a little more? Are we going to see just that intensity? Oh, errant pass by Miller. And that leads to a 2 for the Patriots.
When they're doing that press like that, you can't just keep passing it back and forth behind the half-court line. You got to take it up the court. You got to try put the pedal to the metal and take it up the court.
Well, there's some pedal for your metal right
job.
there. Sanaya Miller just drives the lane.
And that's exactly what this team needs out of her is to be able to drive and get those easy buckets on layups like that.
Absolutely. Again, the seas parted there.
Mm-hmm. And that's what happens when you break that full-court press.
Good take by Kristen Cooper. So that is something that we've noticed that the Bears tend to struggle with is that press, but they seem to be handling this Parkview press, I don't want to say with ease right now, but they do seem to have adjusted to that press.
Nice pass.
Great inside-out game. And Kamaya Turner is going to get 2 shots.
Is it Kamaya or Kamari?
I don't know. I've got Kamaya. What do we got over here? Oh, I think we're missing an R here. on my sheet. So Kamari Turner, check that. Regardless of how you say it or spell it, that first free throw goes down. And she misses the second, but Lattimore there for the rebound.
Oh, come on. She got the rebound again, but it's going to go off of the Bears.
And Lattimore, just one of those ones struggling offensively. Now she's getting her chances. You'd like to see her maybe be a little more calm at the rim. It does seem like she's just kind of throwing the ball up and hoping and praying. Maybe not the best tactic there, as Sanaya Miller almost comes up with a steal. Bears look like they're in a bit of a 2-3 zone, a loose 2-3 zone. And Miller comes up with the rebound. Gets that one to Jayla Thompson, who having some issues coming across, but they get it figured out.
Turner.
Oh,
hey!
How about it?
Should have been an and one right
Kamari Turner. Welcome to the show. Fought through all kinds of contact.
Went up there with authority for sure.
And again, that's something that we haven't seen the Lady Bears get much of. They've seemed real timid. Good inside-out passing here by Parkview. And then Turner there affects the shot. But the ball will stay with the Patriots. And we are kind of seeing some running in and out substitutions here, so hopefully that'll keep the girls fresh and keep up this intensity, especially on the defensive end. Collins with a shot.
Offensive foul. It's going to give the ball to the Bears.
How about it? So Parkview, man, got away with one there.
Yeah, I think so.
Lattimore gets blocked.
Nice job right there.
McDaniel stays on it. Nia Thomas Hurd also in. Lattimore kicks it out.
3.
Oh, couldn't get it to go. And an offensive foul.
We're going to get Kamari Turner with that. I'm not sure what she did, but.
This is just a little too much contact underneath. Kamora Washington also checking in, so going with a little size here are the Lady Bears, and she's definitely got the size on everybody. Now, that's not counting the 2 poofs. If you count the poofs, she's got a whole heck of a lot more size, but if you don't count the poofs, then we're all right.
I like the poofs. A little extra height makes it hard to see the rim.
And it's an intimidation factor.
Yeah.
You know, instead of being, roughly, what is she listed here as? I don't think we got the size on her, but 5'7", looks more like 5'9".
She's listed at 5'7"?
Oh, I don't know.
I
said,
don't know.
I'm just,
Oh, no, I get what you're saying.
Adds a couple inches.
Yeah,
anyways.
definitely adds a couple inches for sure. I was about to say, no way she's 5'7".
From here, I'm thinking, 5'9", maybe 5'10".
I don't
tall.
think so.
She's
yeah,
tall.
No, she is tall. Her and Kamari Turner, I think, are probably the 2 tallest out for the Bears.
So that's probably a solid 6 feet with the poofs. Bears back with the ball.
What a screen.
What a screen, and that's why you've got her in there. Unfortunately, the Bears lose the ball, and the breakaway for the Patriots
it's an easy bucket right
goes
there.
their way.
Is that McDaniel?
McDaniel picks up the dribble. Just short on the 3. Can't get one to fall.
She almost got it. Got the rebound again. Come on, girls. Okay, they're gonna get a foul, so it's still gonna stay at this end. Bears ball.
Mercy, after all that. And again, Bears getting shots in flurries, just can't seem to find them going down yet. But again, you like the opportunities at least.
Absolutely.
McDaniel working the dribble.
Little spin move.
Gets it taken away, and we're going to get a jump ball here. I'm not sure who's got possession.
I think it
is Parkview's ball. So all that for naught for the Bears.
That was a lot of rebounds in that one possession right there.
Man, I'm telling you. And then McDaniel giving them the business here, too.
You know, if you're the Bears, you've got to make those offensive rebounds pay off.
And that's a foul on Lattimore. Kind of an unfortunate foul. So fourth foul. Both teams will be shooting free throws the rest of the quarter. I mean, granted, we've only got 1:51 left. But those points matter. And the new rim doing wonders for the Patriots right now. And that ball will go the Lady Bears' way.
Nice. All tied up. See if they can't try to get a lead right here from the end of the quarter.
A loose press being applied by the Patriots. That ball tipped. Washington, gets it thrown. And that's going to be a travel on Lattimore. So heck of a defensive effort there. I thought she had it pretty easily, but I believe that's Jaria White. Turned around, said, no, ma'am.
You know, if they're not going to call that on the professionals, they shouldn't call it at this level.
You know, I mean, come on.
What's an extra step now and again?
I mean, how many do you get in this league? Bears look like they've kind of got a zone man concept going here. In and out, Washington there.
Oh, you got to hold on to that rebound.
Well, it will stay with the Bears as they have possession arrow. Kind of unfortunate there as Washington almost just handed it to the Patriots there.
When you get your hands on that ball, you gotta force it down. Make sure nobody's going to be able to get their hands on it.
Daniel with it at the top of the key. She turns, kicks it out. Nia Thomas hurt. Oh, short. Rebound, Bears.
Miller.
Hey, Sanaya Miller.
Nice job with the cleanup from Sanaya Miller for sure.
Bears with the press. And I believe they got the timeout for the Patriots in there. So the Bears trap is working wonders right now. And again, this is something we haven't seen from the Bears here the past month. Is just that defensive intensity. They're not making it easy for Parkview. Parkview looks a little rattled.
You know, this might be the game that the Lady Bears really needed. You know, get some confidence in you. It seems like this is the best I've seen them play all season long, I feel like, especially on the defensive end of the ball.
Oh, yeah. You know, I know this was probably what Coach Strickland had in mind earlier in the year when it's like, all right, we want our defense to be our good offense. We've kind of seen it here so far tonight. Now, I'd like to see Lady Bears hit a few more shots in the paint. But, hey, they're getting the offensive rebound, so, you know, if we got to take away a silver lining here, I guess there you go. Shot clock turned off. Doesn't matter. Parkview gets the three. And that was silky smooth there by Collins. As they now have a 1-point lead, Bears looking to get the last shot of the quarter. McDaniel just cutting through everybody. 5 seconds. Bears got to get something.
Miller.
That's off the front.
Rebound Washington.
I don't know.
Did she get it up? Did she get it up?
Yeah, they counted it.
Let's go.
How about it?
What a play right there. Oh, my gosh. Kamora Washington coming in there with a huge bucket to close out the quarter.
Oh, man. Woo! Hey, we're just getting started here. All right, we're going to take a minute, catch our breath here, but when we come back, we're going to have the second quarter coming up for you. Jay Call, Jay Burr, what you hear on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network.
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning and the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here, but what made me stay was the support that we receive as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoyed school and excelled in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
And welcome back in. Sylvan Hills with the 1-point lead over the Parkview Lady Patriots on the heels of an insane Camore Washington effort. Rebound and the putback just as the buzzer goes off. And that has us at our score here currently 12-11 as we get the second quarter popping for y'all. I want to welcome the chat along here. Make sure you drop in what you're thinking here. Chat. Tell me what you think of that. Not a fan. Oh, and that's just an unforced turnover there by Miller as she stepped on the line on the inbounds. One of those plays that you just can't have. So Parkview with the early 1-point lead here in the early stages of the second quarter. Great spin move. Gets the shot off. Can't get the shot to go down there. Khalees McDaniel she is a Ginsu blade through these defenses.
Oh.
And unfortunately, she tends to be a little reckless with the ball at times.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to slow down and just keep control of the ball. You know, when you're going so fast, it's easy to lose control and it ends up in a turnover.
Thankfully for the Bears, they retained possession. But McDaniel looked like she was trying to find Washington down low, but off her hands.
I thought that went off of the Patriots. But
I think they thought the same, but as it stands, it is Parkview ball. The easy shot for Amaya Goolsby goes down. And the Patriots now with a 3-point lead. Bears having some issues getting the ball out.
That was probably a good timeout.
I'd have to agree with you there. They tend to looking like they were getting a little antsy with the ball. We've seen this from them before when those presses tend to get a little higher, tend to get a little more intense. I don't want to say the panic sets in, but there it is. Give me a shot of the minute work there. That's what I'm talking about. Let me show y'all what we're talking about here. As we've got the construction theme going tonight because we're putting in that work.
Now, where do you think they got that sign?
You know, don't ask, don't tell. If they got it off I-40, I don't want to know about it. And you know what? I'm okay with that. But it is a party. It is a party. So we'll see if we can keep the party going here with the Lady Bears. See if they can get the ball in a little easier. As Parkview does look to be employing a little more intensive a press, but they back off now. And the Bears will get it across mid-court. Sanaya Miller just going right to the rack. And unfortunately, didn't get a great shot off there. Oh, that's a long three, and it's going a long way. A little too much mustard on it by Sharpley there.
Sanaya Miller has a lot of downhill speed. I'd like to see what her get-off looks like just from standing outside the perimeter and just taking off. She's not afraid to get in the lane when she's coming down the court. But
absolutely not.
I feel like she hesitates to just drive the lane when she gets the pass on the perimeter.
Yeah. So Drew Lattimore with the foul there, and she'll check out for a moment. Nia Hurd-Thomas coming in for her. Parkview kicking it out. Oh, that finds the open man there. The easy drive, and fortunately for the Bears, it does not go down as Kamari Turner ends up with the ball. Hurd-Thomas now to McDaniel. McDaniel trying to find a little room. Couldn't find it. Good defense there by Cooper. And McDaniel just couldn't handle the pass. Not sure what happened there.
Oh, nice
that's great
away.
defense. Oh, Amber covers the ball. Got away with a double dribble there.
I think they were just they were going to credit her with that great takeaway right there.
Yeah, that was an insane steal. She maybe got away with one there. But then it all evens out as she was fouled there as well. Didn't get the call. So everything evens out in the universe, as all things do.
McDaniel hits that lane, tries to get it up, but gets smacked back down.
Can't really get that shot off, but
Miller.
Oh, Miller off the back rim. Nia Hurd Thomas with a 3 attempt. No good there. And Parkview a little too strong on the pass. The save attempt goes out of bounds, so the Bears will retain possession.
When you're trying to regain the lead or tie it up, you really want to take advantage of these free turnovers that the Patriots have given you in these two times in a row now coming down the court.
Telling you, oh, we're going to get a moving screen on Kamari Turner. So only the second team foul for the Bears this quarter, so no danger there yet. And we are going to have Maya Johnson check in for Taylor Collins on the Patriots side of things. Just over 5 minutes left, 15-12. Lady Patriots with the lead. This has been a fairly back and forth affair. Just with limited offenses. Both teams seem to be struggling to find the cup. Somebody who's not struggling to find the cup there is Kristen Cooper. And she just finds it right there at the free throw line, knocks it down easy peasy. 5-point lead now for the Patriots. Lattimore picks up her dribble. Oh, errant pass. J.C. Rainey back in. And what an effort by Parkview.
The greased watermelon, nobody can grab it.
And Maya Johnson with the valiant effort cannot save that one. Miller just taking it herself, or excuse me, Lattimore just taking it herself. Goes up, gets fouled. So if anybody could use a free throw to go in right now, it's Lattimore, as she is currently 0 for 5 on the night. 1 for 2 from the stripe. Oh, yeah, there it is.
No, she definitely needed to see that. Hopefully it helps her out a little bit. Maybe calms her down when she's underneath the basket, because she, like you said, it seems like sometimes she gets a little bit of ahead of herself when she's underneath the bucket.
Good hit the second one, though. Leads at 4 for Parkview. Parkview just working it around the outside right now. Sharply to Cooper. Cooper trying to drive amongst the trees. And then Goolsby with the short shot attempt. Does not go in. Hey, there it is, Miller. Give me the continuation.
I've loved what they've been doing on the defensive end. They are forcing Parkview, the Patriots, to beat them from mid-range or outside the perimeter. They really haven't been giving them shots, any kind of shot down low, really.
Not many, but unfortunately for the Bears, they can't seem to capitalize when it matters. Case in point right there. And also, despite their defensive efforts, it's still a 4-point deficit.
It's starting to get a little warm in here. Might have to take this hoodie off.
It's warm in here, but boy, the shots are cold. There we go.
You know what they say, heat rises.
That's right. So 1 for 2 for Miller. Parkview with the breakaway. Good hands by Turner. Parkview saves it, though, from deep. They come down with it. And Drew Lattimore with the feisty rebound. Comes away with it, gets fouled. I believe that foul was on Chloe Austin. The old undercut, as they call it.
So it looks like both teams have 2 more to give before they start shooting.
2 to give before we got to shoot, so we'll see what happens in the next 3.5. 3-point lead. There's Sagoff. Oh, man, there was the shot opportunity there.
You think she can?
Bears they're testing the limits with that double dribble. Nia Hurd Thomas gets her own rebound and is fouled on the second attempt. So 2 for 2. That's what we're aiming for right here. 2 for 2. Hadn't seen one of those in a while.
Take advantage of these free throws.
Yeah, it's always good to score points when the clock isn't rolling. Got the first. Give me the second one here, Nia. Oh, gee whiz.
Still a one-possession game.
Yeah, that free throw looked like it had a meal served with it. That thing had some arc to it.
Oh.
There's some arc as Bears can't quite come away with the rebound. And Sanaya Miller a little slow to get up.
Looks like she's holding her hand.
Yeah, she came down a little awkward, as I believe she'll be checking out for just a moment. Not sure if
she's good.
Maybe just needs a moment to shake it off. Naomi Sharpley at the line. And she misses the first of two. Now we can get the check out. As Lattimore and Miller are going to be replaced by McDaniel and Jayla Thompson, respectively. One for two seems to be the thing here tonight at the free throw line. Felice McDaniel loses the handle just a little bit. And the trap is on. Oh, that's got to be a travel. Oh, Lord, can't pick up the dribble. As Jayla Thompson commits the turnover. Still a 3-point lead for the Patriots as they just basically give that one right back to the Bears. Bears more than willing to oblige. Felice McDaniel just trying to create some space. And I'm not sure what the call there was.
I think maybe they were getting her for maybe a what? I'm not sure what that was.
I'm not sure what happened there, but it's a call. I believe it does go down as a foul.
Oh, there we go, McDaniel. What an effort to get back there and block that shot. I thought that was going to be a free bucket for the Patriots.
Looked like she had some tender words for her on the way back to set up on defense, too. So we'll see if things start to get a little feisty out here at Sherwood. And I believe that was we got a foul on Chloe Austin. I believe that was a moving screen or, just a little too physical, one or the other. And the ball goes right back to the Lady Bears.
Strange past 30 seconds I feel like we've had.
This game's been weird. Like I said, a lot of up and down, but not a high score. A lot of turnovers.
Turner.
Oh, Turner. Oh. Couldn't quite get it on there. Not sure if that's her normal MO or not. Sanaya Miller checking back in. So you like to see that. And it looks like Micaiah Palmer also checking in for the first time for the Patriots. Good ball movement.
Oh, yeah, she's going to get the foul there for sure.
And McDaniel fouls on the 3 attempt. So that is unfortunate. So Collins will get 3 attempts here. Knocks down the first, albeit barely. But the freshman knocking it down. And she's 2 for 2 so far. We had duck calls going in there.
No, I just wonder what it was too. Is that what it was?
I don't know, but students making some noise. You gotta like it.
I thought they were playing like Goat over the loudspeaker. I didn't know what it was. I was like, what is that?
Bringing the fainting goats.
The fainting goats.
That's it. So Collins, a perfect 3 for 3 from the line there. And that is a much-needed blanket of security for the Patriots as they balloon their lead now to 6. Bears looking to work it around the outside. Ha-ha, psych. They're going to Home Depot because they need the paint points.
Mm-hmm.
But with that, they get a foul. Sharply charged with the foul. Bears just cannot seem to hit both of their free throw offerings at any one point. But Thompson does hit one of them. So cuts that lead to 5 now. And the Patriots are off and running. A little high off the glass. Thompson with the rebound.
That was a nice rebound right there from Jayla Thompson. Love that fight underneath the bucket.
How's about it? Stop, pop. Oh, not quite opening up shop for Miller there.
Jump ball.
And I believe you'll go with the Patriots. 1:34 left here in the first half. Bears still down 5. But it could be worse. Maybe got away with a little travel there. But they can't catch them all. These aren't Pokemon calls. Collins was looking to launch up a 3. Unfortunately, Goolsby.
Okay. Good. Now we're going to see 2 shots right here, I think. Or is that 2?
It should be 2 shots. Yeah, we're going down there. We're shooting 2.
I like that Pokemon reference. I like that one. Try to sneak it by me. I heard it. I like it.
Got to make sure you're on your P's and your Q's. So, again, you'd like to see the Bears score when the clock isn't moving. I know free throws have been a bit of a struggle tonight and for most of the season. But Miller knocks down the first of her 2.
You know, I feel like a lot of times free throws, sometimes it's a mental game. I don't really know.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I don't really know how you get over troubles at the foul line.
Couldn't catch a break. Give her half a point at least on that one because
that
thing, it looks like you got screened by our own players. In and out.
Nice rebound right there.
Yeah, in and out by Johnson there.
Is that Turner? Yeah, it was.
What do we got here? Refs, I think, discussing did the foul or a travel happen first. And they are going to give it to – it's a jump ball. Okay.
It's a jump ball.
So jump ball. It'll go with the Lady Bears.
I don't – okay. I guess that's fair.
Just under a minute now. Bears need something, anything. Well, they don't need her falling down. And we got the timeout in. Real quick timeout there by Coach Strickland.
I don't know how I'm not sure how Miller kept her feet off the ground to keep that from being a travel because she slid for a long ways.
Ain't
right
that
there.
The truth? So we got a 30-second timeout here. And, man, I'm tired. Yeah, like I said, these two teams have been going up and down. Now, again, the score doesn't necessarily reflect the nature of this game. Usually if you're seeing them up and down, you're seeing buckets fly. But, boy, we are building houses here tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely building houses. I'm not really sure. I mean, if you're the Bears, I know you're kind of struggling at the free throw line, but you're not really hitting it from all over the court. So I think you still just got to keep driving into the lane and trying to get under that basket and putting up a layup. I think that's their best option.
That seems to be their MO. I know from beyond the arc has not been successful tonight.
Who is their main beyond the arc girl?
That'd be J.C. Rainey, who's only got the one attempt from 3.
Yeah.
And I think we've got a foul. And Kamari Turner will get 2 more attempts here. So the foul's stacking up against the Patriots. So you like to see that. Could affect the game in the second half. All right, money one time.
Have we seen a perfect trip yet?
We have not seen a perfect trip all night for the Lady Bears. But this is the one. We jinxed it. That's what they call the classic announcer jinx. So that's totally on us. Totally on us. And you hate to see it because I believe the Bears have missed roughly 4 free throws in their past few trips, and right now that would give them a lead.
Hey, they got it down to a one-possession lead, though. Get a good stop right here.
So that ball's going to go
Let's
with
go.
the Bears.
That's a big stop. 23 seconds left. They get to take the final shot. Let's see who they hand it off to.
Well, heck, the way this game's been going, we can see both teams put up 2 shots.
Yeah. You see J.C. Rainey on the court over there. Let's see if we can't get her an
ball
open look.
Just thrown out there. Miller running to it. Miller just going to take it herself. Can't quite get it to roll. And Parkview, we'll see what they do. If they're going to hold it, yeah, their coach signaling just hold for the last shot. Oh, there
man.
it is.
That was a nice shot in traffic. It's hard one. That's a very hard shot to get down.
So dagger shot there by Sharpley.
That extends the Patriots' lead to 5. Hard fought into the quarter there, though. It felt like it was just back and forth. Good defensive plays. The Bears were, struggling from the free throw line, but they were playing hard on the defensive side for sure.
Absolutely. So the struggle is real. I won't bore you guys with the details, but we'll do it here in just a little bit here. Well, you see the score there, 23-18. So the Lady Bears still got a little bit of work to do to try to climb back into this affair, and we are definitely going to bring you the second half of this contest here. Jay Call, Jay Burr with you here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. 23-18, halftime score out here in Sherwood. We'll be back here in just a few to bring you the second half of tonight's action.
You should choose PCSSD because of the great teachers, the great staff, and the opportunities that your child will have to further their education, their social development, and basically just their lives. My kids are getting a great education. They are getting great opportunities to be involved in sports and extracurricular activities in the community. I believe that for our family, we chose the best possible school when we chose PCSSD. If I were to do it all over again, I wouldn't do anything any differently.
Project Zero is a 501c3 nonprofit with one goal, and that is to have 0 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted.
And we're hoping to have 0 kids waiting. That's our whole goal, Project Zero.
It means no kid is forgotten, and there are people always fighting for kids to find their forever family, no matter how old they are.
There's not awareness out there. I don't think people understand the need that we have here in our own state for these children who are wonderful children waiting for forever families.
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning and the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here, but what made me stay was the support that we receive as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoys school and excelled in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
All right. Getting you set for the second half. Jay Bird, Jay Call with you here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. Just going over some of the halftime numbers. Brace yourselves, gang. Sylvan Hills shooting 5 for 23, 1 for 6 from beyond the arc, and 8 for 16 at the line. So that's why they're in the position they're in. A 5-point deficit here at halftime. Only 6 points scored in that second quarter. So, again, it's a team that has not been able to find its way offensively, and that's still carrying on. Now, it isn't from the lack of opportunity, that's for sure. 23 shots and a half. That's a lot.
It is. It's a lot. I think that's about 21% from the field. That's
doing the quick math to carry the one, long division.
That's a rough shooting percentage for sure, but it's not like you're out of this game. You're only down by 5.
And that's with those numbers.
Yeah, so, all you got to do is make a couple buckets, maybe get a couple stops right here to start the game, make a couple buckets, and you're right back in this thing.
And hit your free throws. We preach that here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, again, we'll pass this along a couple times tonight, but we do want to pass along a programming note. As we've been corrected on name here. That was Tyla Collins on that shot there. Bears come away with it, so they get that stop that Jake was so desperately wanting. But we do want to pass along that if the weather gets a little squirrely, which all indications are such, McDaniel with the drive.
Little hook.
How about it?
That was a little hook right there.
Sky hook, little scoopy score. Give me 2 scoops of that, Baskin Robbins. I'll get it out eventually here, but if the game is postponed for the Bears on Friday, close to walking the line, then that game will actually get made up on Wednesday, and we've got a foul on the floor here. So again, we'll pass that along to you guys. If the game versus Catholic is going to be postponed due to weather, that game will get played next Wednesday. All right, so again, just make sure you're locked in, like, subscribe, and we'll be able to pass all that along to you here. Get on the Facebook page. Also, 15. Couldn't quite get one down. Hey, but how about it? Drew Lattimore finally gets one to go down. And just like that, the Bears are within striking distance. Oh, great pass by Sharpley. And Jaria White will shoot 2 at the line. So again, get on the Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, all that good stuff. And as soon as we know something, we will definitely pass it along to y'all. So that way you can schedule your nights accordingly, because we know this is, scheduled viewing for everybody out there. So chat, get at me. Let me know what you're going to do in the impending snowpocalypse. What are some good recipes?
Please.
Especially with ones with bread and milk, because apparently that's a hot commodity.
Please leave bread and milk at the grocery store, everybody.
Unless you need the bread and the milk, which I'm totally fine with. Well, McDaniel. Couldn't get that one to go in.
That would have been nice. It would have been a nice finger roll.
And that's going to go the Bears' way, so the defense being somewhat bothersome. But, hey, no free lunches over here on the other side as Parkview ended up missing both their free throws.
It just kind of seems that every time snow comes along, everybody needs bread and milk for some reason. I don't know why.
If it's one of those events like we had, 5 years ago, then, I could understand. Like, okay, folks will probably hold up for the better part of a week.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
But I had a truck, so if I needed
so there you go.
I could have got somewhere.
But most of the time, I would imagine for this one, unfortunate luck by the Bears there as Drew Lattimore knocks it out of bounds. But I would imagine for an event like this, it'll stick around maybe a day or two after the fact, or, roads will get cleared off and all that.
By Saturday, everything should be okay, I think.
Oh, and we've got a foul called. I believe that's an offensive foul. And it is. That foul is on Jaria White. And that's her 4th foul, so she'll be out for just a few minutes here. So Miller just going for it. Lattimore taking the shot.
Bang!
Peel Avenue, come on with it.
There we go. That's exactly what Drew Lattimore needed.
Oh, my. Hey, and how about that? That's what they call a lead. Oh. Oh, and
watch out. You might get a
Amari
tech.
Turner needs to be careful.
She could have got a tech right there for
I
sure.
would not have been upset at it. Well, I would have been upset, but I would not have been surprised.
Yeah.
Micaiah Palmer at the line to shoot 2 now. So Bears with a 2-point lead. Oh, that was a heavy free throw right there.
She was checking the bank. She wanted to see if the bank was open. It wasn't.
Oh, yeah. My goodness. So Kamora Washington will be checking back in, all 6 foot with the poof. And off the backboard, Khalees McDaniel off to the races.
She's got some speed, man.
Oh, and nope, now we're not going to get a foul there, but they do give him the benefit of the doubt on the call there, as I do think that was off the Bears, but in lieu of the foul, they'll give them possession. And Patriots take a timeout here. Excuse me there, Jake. Let me get this out here real quick. And it looks like it'll be a full timeout, so we're going to give you plenty of time now.
If you're McDaniel right there, you got to just go up with it.
I'm with you 100%.
She second-guessed herself. You don't want to see that. You just go up with it. You got to trust your shot, trust yourself. I know you had a defender right there, but there was too many defenders coming in between you, and I think that was Miller to her right, and it ended up getting broken up. So you just got to trust yourself in that moment.
Yeah, classic sophomore signs there is just a little bit of indecision on her part. And we've seen her kind of do that throughout the season where you think that, probably should have passed instead of taking the shot, or vice versa. And, as a sophomore, you're still kind of trying to find your way when it comes to where you're at in that hierarchy of do I take the shot or what situation calls for it. I personally, if you're driving the lane, go for it. Unless you see the charge being taken, which she had the position, kind of an unnecessary pass.
I don't know if McDaniel runs track or not, but she should. She's fast, man. When she turns on the jets, she gets going.
Oh, yeah, she's got some good court speed. That's something I want to see. I want to see Kamora Washington launch up a 3.
That would be nice.
Drew Lattimore launching up a 3. Ooh, off the front of the rim.
She was feeling it.
So Bears couldn't extend the lead, but they still have one, so that's good news. Oh my! Tyler Collins.
So they take the lead back.
Hey, that's what you want to see.
Takes it right back.
That's what you want to see there.
Back and forth the second half. They just need a little warm-up period. Now they got the buckets falling.
There it is. Bears retake the lead. I'm going to guess the score here. 27-26. Our scoreboard on this side's on the fritz.
Well, now this one's on the fritz, too.
Oh, man, we're just going crazy here.
Okay, we'll go there. Far left corner.
There you go. Far corner. Errant shot there by J.C. Rainey. Couldn't get it to fall. And the Bears will maintain possession. Chat not very lively tonight. Get at us, gang. I want to know what the snow plans are. I want to know the recipes. You can't go wrong with some good breakfast for dinner or something like that. Kamora Washington would. Oh, I thought she took a dribble there.
I thought she did too.
That was a slick move, though. But unfortunately, it goes down as a turnover, which I vehemently disagree with.
I got a nice pot roast planned for Friday night.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so Washington affected the shot there, didn't get the block, but the big arm goes up, and you think twice about it. Lattimore gets it to McDaniel. Washington cutting the lane. Couldn't find her there, though. Found her that time, and all right, so the quick whistle there. So Kristen Cooper picks up another. That'll be their 4th team foul. And we had a shoe tie going here, but all that be darned. Washington goes up once and twice.
That just seemed a little funky, the shoe tying. I think
that was all part. That was all part of the plan. Distract him with tying the shoe.
Definitely.
And Washington will get 2 free throws of her own. So Bears down 1 currently. They have a chance to take the lead, but that would involve hitting both free throws. So a little short there by Washington. We'll see if she can tie it up here.
A little bit more arc right there. A little bit of a line drive.
And if you're at the hot corner, that was coming in. And she makes the adjustment. There it is. So tie game here. With just with about 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
Oh,
that's going to be fortunate.
Bears ball.
As Palmer could not corral the rebound. So Sylvan Hills will get the ball back. And we got us a tie ball game. McDaniel trying to avoid the line and got a double dribble. Now they call the travel as the press really affected her, and unfortunately nobody was back there for her to leak it out to, as everybody was beyond the court. I thought I heard we have a warning maybe for J.C. Rainey? Or was that on Collins?
On Washington?
Did we get a tech?
Oh, there's a tech. I'm not sure who was on, though. I don't see a number. Did you see a number?
I didn't see a signal or anything.
I saw him do. Oh, well, he just gave the tech to the scorers table over here, but I haven't seen him give a number.
Oh, I heard him say ones, and I'm not sure what for. I don't know if she used a magic word or what happened there. That would be my only explanation.
You know,
go ahead.
In a close game like this, a tech, that could be that means a lot for sure.
We'll see if it works Parkview's way here, as they did get one of them, so Sharpley hits one, but they also do get possession. Now they had possession before his, so not a huge change there. You just kind of get a couple of free shots there.
Mm-hmm.
So the Patriots will bring it in here at midcourt. Collins with the ball. The freshman getting the business from Miller. And we've got an offensive foul. And that's Tyla Collins. And that is the 5th team foul for the Patriots.
Oh, come on.
All right, so Miller avoids disaster.
Let's go, Lattimore.
Give it to me. Oh, how about it now, Drew Lattimore?
I did not think that shot was going to go down. I was like, all right, she's getting to the free throw line. Then she nails the bucket. Way to go, Drew Lattimore. Through the contact.
It's funny she can hit those with the contact and everything, but hasn't been able to hit the wide open ones tonight. But hey, whatever, it counts for 2. Either way, Bears working with a lead currently.
Hey,
finishes the
and
3
one.
The hard way.
Let's go.
So how about it now? Oh. She's trying to bait a foul there.
Yeah, she is.
Collins in and out. Washington,
what a rebound.
With the big has nowhere to go with it. And she's getting hounded a little bit by the Patriots.
Miller picking up the tempo. Up.
Oh,
McDaniel got the rebound, and there's going to be a foul on the Patriots.
How about it? So those foul numbers starting to stack up a little bit for the Patriots, as that is now Cooper's 4th foul. So I'm not sure how deep Parkview wants to go into their bench. It doesn't seem like they've been up for it, as McDaniel misses the first attempt. Nia Hurd-Thomas checking in for Washington. And I believe Cooper and Collins are out for the Patriots now. McDaniel hits the second one, so if there's one thing that's consistent, it's the Bears will at least hit one of them anytime they go to the line.
Hey, that's better than not hitting any of them.
Oh, and I'm not sure what happened there as the Patriots just threw the ball to the Bears.
McDaniel.
3-point attempt. Oh, that was wide.
That was off.
Ooh. We could tell from our angle that wasn't going in pretty quick. So after everything's said and done, we just kind of exchange turnovers here.
Just milking time off that clock.
It's a lot of time to milk. As it stands, 3-point lead now for the Lady Bears. Got away with a little bit of a moving screen there. Oh, fortunate. As Sharpley couldn't get the and one to fall. But she'll get 2 shots at the line.
Yeah, that was on Lattimore, was it not? I think it was. Either way, you just got to be aware of your position in the lane because she was going in for the shot, and it looked like Lattimore just got right in front of her. It wasn't really set, so.
Off the front iron. Jayla Thompson checking in for Drew Lattimore. A lot of fouls in this affair, so both teams have to be cognizant of that, as that's the 4th foul on Lattimore, too. And Sharpley hits the 2nd of the pair. Felice McDaniel, bull in a china shop. Oh, couldn't get it to fall. And McDaniel picks up the foul. And it is double bonus for both teams, as both have been in it for a hot minute now. So any defensive foul is going to result in shots. And this is Amaya Goolsby at the line for the Patriots. 32-30 lead still for the Lady Bears. So the best Parkview can do here is tie it. And Goolsby sinks the first. So again, this kind of goes for both teams, especially right now with the foul situation, is you want to hit buckets when the clock's not moving. Not only does that slow the momentum down, but could either cut into a lead or extend your lead. 2:20 left, tie game, 3rd quarter. Sylvan Hills hosting the Patriots. Thompson working the paint. Oh, the big-time finger roll. Couldn't get that one to go.
Oh.
And wide open bucket there for Chloe Austin. And we change leads once again. Bears quick to get out of that press. Oh, we got a full timeout here for Sylvan Hills. So all the momentum seems to be in favor of the Patriots. You kind of wouldn't think that, considering how this quarter's gone. But the Bears are outscoring the Patriots this quarter, albeit not by much, and they still do have a 2-point deficit.
The Bears took a nice lead, and they've slowly given it away to the Patriots. They need a good trip down on the offensive end, and I think Coach Strickland knows that, and that's why she took this timeout. The Bears are starting to kind of fall back on their heels, and they need to press on that gas pedal and start scoring some buckets and get back to that offense that we had been seeing from them, which was Miller driving in the lane, and again Drew Lattimore making some clutch shots from the perimeter and mid-range to give them that lead earlier in this quarter.
Well, my question here is, do you remember the 21st night of September? That's really what I want to know.
I actually lived the 21st night of September.
Oh, well, so there you go.
Yeah.
No, Bears, both teams really are going to have to rely a little bit more on their depth than I think maybe either anticipated. So we'll see how it works out. Depth is going to be tested. I know for the Bears, they tend to play a little more of their depth. Obviously, we're seeing a lot of that tonight. One we haven't seen much of from is Tiara Frank. So we'll be interested, or Kylie Metcalf. No, it's been interesting for both of those girls. So we'll see. Oh, and right on cue, Tiara Frank going to the scorer's table. Miller with the nice move. Oh, a little heavy. McDaniel comes out with it, and we're going to have a jump ball. Miller just having a tough night.
Miller's doing a great job of driving the lane and getting to the bucket. She's just got to get a couple of those to fall. If she can get more of those to fall, this Bears team is going to be a force.
Yeah, 3 of 11 is just tough scene. Creating the shots, that's for sure, but not getting much, and I think we're going to get a foul before any kind of jump ball. So, yeah, Goolsby with the foul there, and that'll result in shots for Miller. And, again, if anybody needs to see one go in, it's definitely her. Swishes the first one. You like to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Just give me a pair here. Oh, we haven't hit a pair all night.
Oh, she did it.
There it is.
Not only does that tie up the ball game, but
oh my gosh,
that was the first perfect trip for the Bears all night.
Now watch the hands. Oh, that's a bailout call.
I think so too.
And not that it was a bad call. That's not what I'm saying here, but Bears kind of.
She got lucky. She got the foul call.
Gave up a pretty cheap foul.
Yeah.
Knowing that the shot was going to be a little errant. So that's what I mean by that. So I don't need anybody emailing our guy saying, Jay doesn't like the officials. Jay has established a long time ago he doesn't like the officials. But that is not the time.
Neither here nor there.
That's right. Sharply swishes the first one. She takes a minute to catch her breath around the world. A couple dribbles. Let's see what happens. Off the front. Oh, and Tiara Frank making her presence known early on as we're going to turn this quarter into a free throw shooting contest, the way both these teams are aggressively pursuing the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So Frank, her first real big action here. Missed the three-point attempt earlier. See if she can get a couple on the board here from the stripe. She nails the first one. Everybody was loving that. We've got a free throw streak going on here. Well, and that's what we call the announcer jinx. Oh, and again, a little bit of a bailout when you didn't have to reach. Johnson to the line now. So this third quarter has come to a screeching halt here, as both of these teams are in the double bonus. Thankfully, though, there's only 1:09 left in the quarter, so we will get through it eventually. It's just a matter of when. This might be the longest 1:09 in recorded history.
I think
got the friendly bounce. So Patriots regain their 2-point lead. Half numbers right now. Bears didn't choose to push the pace. Oh, but Miller pushing the pace right through the middle. Got a little antsy as she saw some arms going up. Fortunately for the Bears, it is off the Patriots, so they will retain possession. Hit him with the old shoe tie trick again. Bears swing all the way to the top. Miller had something going for just a moment. Heard Thomas. Gives it back to Miller. A double screen there. J.C. Miller from way out there off the front.
Oh.
And I was about to say, I was wondering if they were going to get that foul in there. I don't think they wanted to call it, but you almost had to as you get around the head area. And Coach Howard wanting an explanation of some of the events going on from the official, or stating your case that they let something else go. And you got to let them play a little bit at some point. We got to run this clock off eventually. She nails the first. Oh, couldn't get it off the second time. Ooh, Parkview lucky to retain possession after that pass. Bears looking to trap. Bears do trap. They get the turnover. Thompson with the wide open layup off the glass. And the Bears retain possession. So couldn't quite convert the breakaway. And the Bears look like they're going to hold to the last shot. 10 seconds left here in the third. Miller out to Thompson. Puts the cross on her. Oh, they get the travel. Oh.
I didn't see the travel, but
it was close. I didn't think she picked the foot up yet, but obviously I am wrong. Oh, they get the shot off. And fortunately for the Bears, it falls harmlessly to the floor. So the Bears cut into what was a 5-point lead at halftime. They now cut it to 1. And we've got a heck of a fourth quarter geared up for you here as we finally made it through the third here. It's 37-36. The Patriots lead the Bears here in Sherwood. Stick around with us. We got the fourth quarter coming up.
I would say school choice is a great option. You can do your research like we did, visit with other parents that have children in the district. We visited the schools before we made the choice to come here. We chose to school choice because we have had such a great experience here. Teachers, staff have been so helpful and reassuring, and we've been forever grateful for it. And I'd do it all over again. PCSSD is a great option no matter where you live.
Playing the YMCA here, but I see men at work.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there it is. All right, now the DJ understands the assignment.
Yeah.
Golden opportunities here. A little land down under there, a little men at work. I want to hear some more men at work tonight. Let's go. Somebody get Tracy down there. Tell him what's really going on here. Fourth quarter geared up for you here. Bears down 1. Ooh, the step back. Oh, that was actually
a pretty
salty
shot. That was a pretty shot.
I'm not even going to lie. I'm raining all the salt on that shot, but it was pretty. The step back J.
And the Patriots have a 3-point lead now, so the Lady Bears really need a bucket.
Just anything. Drew Lattimore back in for the Bears as well. Khalees McDaniel also back in. She's wide open in that far corner. She wants the ball. J.C. Rainey,
it's going to stay with the Lady
not
Bears.
sure if that was she was trying to get it across and just didn't put enough mustard on it, or if that was to Washington and put a little too much mustard on it.
I was wondering the same thing. I think she was trying to get it to McDaniel, and she just didn't get it over there with enough
one of those tweener shots, and I
thought that one was in for Washington right there.
Couldn't convert it. Put him in the spin cycle, though. That's been her bread and butter move for sure. Oh, good hands by Miller. 39-36 deficit here for the Bears. And they got to be careful because a 5-point lead would feel somewhat insurmountable. Oh, man, there it is, right on cue. Goolsby wide open in the lane. And unfortunately for the Bears, they just left that paint wide open.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what the delay here is. Oh, we got a wet ball.
Is there not another ball they could just grab? I guess they have to use the same ball the whole time.
Well, not after you see this here is the officials polishing off the ball. Usually that's a floor issue, but and then
he just wiped his head with
little
it.
man's with no hair here, respect. I'm not a bald guy hater here, but get that extra shine on there, big fella. Back at it here, 6.5 remaining. Bears down 5. They need buckets. They need them now. J.C. Rainey with the pump fake. Police McDaniel working it around. Gets around. Oh, can't get.
Nice rebound.
Oh, they get it took. Oh, we're going to get a jump ball here. That'll stick with the Bears.
Man, Lattimore's got a very long wingspan. I'm slowly noticing how long her arms are. She's got some long arms. She reached back to get that rebound.
She can go up and get it, that's for sure. McDaniel, I'm not sure. Okay. Looked like it hit about 4 people on the way through. Bears retain possession. Oh, errant pass.
Our ball.
Oh, they're going to signal Parkview. So Bears really need to clamp it down on this possession. Like I said, right now, the way this game has flowed, the lead seems pretty insurmountable. Almost had the and one. Police McDaniel with another foul. That is her 4th now. Oh, so we've got a lane violation, I believe. So that is going to count as a shot, if you will. So a bit of a brain fart there by Parkview. This game's had it all, man.
Yeah, it has.
Now she hits, I guess, 1 of 1 technically, but I believe it goes down on the books as 1 of 2. Well, no, I guess since she didn't shoot it. McDaniel with the crossover, gets it out to Miller. Miller traveled. Oh, the unforced error there. Ah. Oh, McDaniel from out of nowhere. Parkview thinking they had the easy-peasy layup, and good defense by Cooper.
The Bears just need anything on this offensive end right now. They've had a tough going as of this 4th period.
Yeah, tough scene here in the 4th quarter so far, as the Bears have yet to score at all.
Washington?
In almost 2.5 minutes. And foul, and Washington will go to the line for 2. So again, if you want to get back in the games, you got to hit the freebies. We'll see what Washington can do here. Boys game, about 10 minutes after the conclusion of this game. We'll be here to bring you that action as well. So make sure, again, you like, subscribe, do all that other fun stuff that you have to do on the internet nowadays. And we'll be here bringing it all to you. Washington swishes the first one. Well, there is no substitution, I guess. We heard the buzzer. And Washington misses the second. So stop me if you've heard that before. The Bears hit 1 of 2. Stop, pop, no drop. Washington there cleans it up. Miller dribbling into traffic. Not sure why, but she gets through it. Much like my trek to on 430. Oh, with the roll.
That one, that basketball.
That had some English on it.
It wanted to roll out off that rim so bad.
Give her a B+. Oh,
Oh,
that's going the Bears' way. Washington, huge block there.
What a play right there from Washington.
A very casual tap of the ball, it looked like. And it looks like one of the Patriot player did land awkwardly. We were enamored with the block. I didn't see if she maybe rolled an ankle or what. She does seem to be walking well, not walking at all. That's Amaya Goolsby, who's been one of their better players tonight. Not putting any weight on that left ankle, so we'll see if we can get a little update for you or if we notice anything about her progress.
Huh.
Well, as it stands, Bears now have the ball. Just over 5 minutes left here. They're down 3 here in the fourth quarter. McDaniel will bring it up. A light press. Nia Hurd-Thomas wide open, but they can't find her.
Oh.
Bank not open for Drew Lattimore.
Oh,
they just
what a
flat take
takeaway
it from her.
Nice little takeaway by Drew Lattimore.
So Drew Lattimore makes up for it with the turnover. Oh, Miller just dribbling through all the.
Oh, man. I don't think Drew Lattimore was expecting the pass right there, and so she ended up traveling. But, man, right, I want to see Drew Lattimore put that one up. She had some space to take a shot right there.
Yeah, you can tell that the Bears like to pound the paint. Would like to see them just take some of those shots, too, if they're there. Well, so after that, fast and furious 30 seconds, we're right back where we started. 3-point deficit for the Lady Bears. Shot a little long. Get that out of here. Oh, and a fortunate bounce for Parkview, and it bounces their way as Palmer extends the lead to 5.
That's a tough going of it right there.
Oh, that's definitely a travel on McDaniel as she got a little out of control.
Substitution for the Lady Bears. Returning to the game is number 15, Kamari Turner.
So Kamari Turner will come in for Kimora Washington. Short by Cooper. Cooper gets her own rebound, knocked away. And look at Thompson making her presence known. Or Turner, excuse me. And that one is deflected by Parkview. 3:49 left. Bears need him a bucket. Miller scanning. Hurd-Thomas. Oh, long on the 3.
Patriots ball.
Unfortunately, they can't save it. Well, you like the shot there. It just didn't go in.
Mm-hmm.
Bears are going to ramp up the press here. Well, I say that, and then Parkview gets the ball in pretty easily. Ball poked from behind, but it gets poked right to Tyler Collins, who gets her own rebound from 3. Got away with a bit of a hook there. And I believe we got a timeout by Coach Howard. So the officials were calling everything in that third quarter, letting a few things go here in the fourth. 3:21 left in this one. Bears have, well, what appears to be a steep uphill climb, despite it only being 5 points.
Yeah, it seems like
like 15.
It seems like getting points for the Bears is like pulling teeth right now. They are really struggling to get it into the basket. I mean, they're doing better if they could get to the line. I mean, they're doing all right from the free throw line. At least in the second half, I feel like they've done a little bit better.
Yeah.
But it seems like the refs are starting to eat their whistle a little bit more, especially in the second half. At least in my opinion.
I think so. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it seems like they're letting them play, and that's not boding well for the Lady Bears, whose offense was kind of predicated around getting to the free throw line for the majority of this game.
Well, and we're all about silver linings out here at Sylvan Hills because that's all we've had to live on here for the past, year. But they are over what they've been averaging for the past 5 games. So, like I said, they didn't have one affair where they scored over 33 points. Well, lo and behold, here we are at 39. So there's that.
Reaching new heights every day around here.
We got to do something out here in Sherwood because it's been tough. Lady Bears have been tough tonight, though. And Parkview slowing the pace down. And rightfully so, as they've got the 5-point lead, which, like we mentioned, feels a whole heck of a lot bigger. The up and under attempt by Maya Johnson, no good. Bears coming away. Miller just bulldogging it.
She tried to
just falls.
She tried to launch that one up, thinking she was going to get fouled there.
I think she was going for the foul call.
Nice rebound right there from Turner, though.
Good We're back. Miller going through everybody, and
come on,
just got it poked away. And Hurd Thomas in there fighting for it. Ball will stay with the Patriots.
Starting to see a little frustration.
And I know that's something that will be the detriment of the Bears.
Yeah.
Is they do tend to let that frustration get to them a little bit. Bears looking to up the press, and Sharpley looked like she was about to catch it.
Yeah.
Knowing full well she was going to be 2 steps out of bounds, but wisely let it fall. Patriots get it in. Oh! Cooper goes up for one, gets fouled on the way. She'll be shooting 2. And that is Khalees McDaniel's 5th. So she is out for the remainder of the 2:20 here. Drew Lattimore checks back in her stead. Bears catch a break as Cooper misses the first. Come on, Jawan. Come on. We haven't seen Malia Hatch in the game for Parkview yet. I know that's who you mean there, Jawan. Sharpley hits the second and is now a 6-point lead for Parkview. Just over 2 minutes.
She got away with that one.
Almost got one there.
Hey, bang!
Thomas finally gets one of those threes to go.
Just like that, a one-possession ball game once again.
Woo. Cuts that lead in half with one shot.
That was Hurd Thomas, wasn't it?
So one timeout each as we hear over the loudspeaker here. So hopefully that'll kind of speed things up a little bit.
That was Thomas's shot right there from 3, wasn't it?
Nia Hurd Thomas, yes, sir. So how about it? Finally hit one of those 3. She's now 1 for 5. They've been there, just haven't gone down. Well, I guess you could say that about Sylvan Hills shooting in general in this game. We'll give you a full breakdown of the full shot attempts and the makes and all that after the game. But I can tell you right now, my tally sheet here, it doesn't look good. It does not look good. And despite all that, it is a 3-point game with just over 2 minutes left here against Parkview. Parkview doing their best to let Sylvan Hills stick around.
it's these last 2 minutes, it's going to come down to who wants it more, I think. I think this is going to be a tough battle, and if the Bears can come away with a couple stops, I think they have a really good shot to come away with a W here.
Well, they'd have to hit a shot, I guess, first. But, you know, those have been at a premium. But they get it when they need it. So, again, 2:09 left, 3-point game. This will be huge for the Bears. Oh, and the Bears with the wide open. Oh, whoa. That was a generous foul call, I think. But I'm not upset at it.
I think she ran out of bounds either way.
Oh, are they going to – oh, that's what they're going to – oh, well, ball – oh, they didn't give that on the shot?
No, they did. No, he's saying at the line.
Oh, they're saying on the floor here.
I think. He is saying on the floor.
Oh.
Oh, he was just giving the number of who did the foul. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that is Cooper's 5th foul for Parkview, so she is now out of the contest tonight. All right, here we go. As it stands, Bears have the ball. Oh, Herb Thomas went up for another one again almost. Oh, Turner. And we got the jump ball. That'll stay with the Bears. Oh,
Ooh-wee.
Man.
That was a lucky one right there.
Kind of bobbled it. Thankfully, she had the strong enough pause there. Oh, Herb Thomas straight away. Oh, short.
That would have been huge.
Oh. Oh, Bears needed that one in a big way, but they can't convert. But they have been bothersome, and Parkview just launches that one into the sun.
The head coach of the Patriots, furious, telling her team to calm down. All you got to do is slow it down, don't get rattled, and get it across the half-court line.
Well, they were definitely rattled their last couple of possessions, a couple of just careless passes by the Patriots. J.C. Rainey gets it to Miller. Miller trying to drive the lane. That's cut off. Miller gets the
That was a foul.
That
was such a foul.
Oh! Herb Thomas just can't get one to go. Oh, we got a travel.
That's a makeup call. Miller was getting fouled the whole way back to the three-point line right there. Coach Strickland saw it, was just right in the official's ear. I think that's just a makeup call because she was getting pushed around the whole time dribbling the basketball.
Thomas! What do we got here? Oh, was that a foul on the shot, or was that prior? Let's go. I believe that was on the floor.
All right, guys, you've got to try to make a bucket here.
So Tyla Collins, that foul was on her.
Oh!
Third team foul for the Patriots, so they still have one to give.
Ooh,
oh, what
Turner.
a move! What a move! Oh, she can't convert. Kamari Turner just could not. Oh, that's Drew Lattimore's 5th, I believe. Yeah, so Drew Lattimore is now out. 1:02 left. Still a one-possession game. And then the Bears have been bothersome. Parkview hasn't really had the ball much in these last minute or so. Good hand. Oh! Good hands by Turner, excuse me. .27 still left on the shot clock. Oh, got away with a walk there, but it doesn't matter. That shot misses. Miller.
Oh, Miller!
Miller off the glass. She gets her own rebound. Oh, misses the three.
You know, I know the clock's winding down, the crowd's getting really loud, but you got to figure out a way to keep your composure in those moments. And I think Miller was just going in there with a little bit too much excitement.
Well, that's been her most of the night, really. Her shot is just not falling tonight. But shooters shoot, I guess. Oh, man. A couple of golden opportunities there for the Bears. Just can't convert. And then I'm not sure who we're going to get the foul on there, if it's on Hurd Thomas or... Oh, it is on Nia Hurd Thomas. I don't know about that one. That's a pretty 50-50 call there. It did look like Hurd Thomas had the ball. Ah. So Johnson can pretty much put it out of reach here if she can hit one of these two. Oh, she misses the first. So this one pretty important here. Killing me, Juwan. You're killing me.
A little bit of pressure here.
Oh, she missed them both.
Oh, but it's going to be Patriots ball.
Oh, no. Oh, Turner just couldn't get her hands on the ball. That was a quick foul. But that's who they wanted to have, is Tyla Collins. So still a one-possession game, but one of their better shooters now at the line. Oh, man, if the Bears can't pull away this one, you got to think of the woulda, coulda, shouldas for sure in this one. Oh, missed another one. So Washington coming in for rebounding purposes. Again, both teams with one timeout left. Students are on their feet here. Swish that one.
So now if you're the Lady Bears, you need a quick bucket. Try to get down there and get a quick two.
Oh, and Coach Strickland takes her last timeout. 20 seconds to go.
And we've got a timeout all there. That is their final timeout of regulation.
Oh, man. And again, you got to think of the woulda, coulda, shouldas.
Mm-hmm.
Right now it's 46-42.
This one,
if
the Lady Bears don't come away with this one, this is going to be one that stings. Definitely leaves a bad taste in your mouth. But, you know, there was a lot of things that they could build on here. They were doing a great job of driving in the lane, getting to that free throw line. And defensively, this has probably been their best game I've seen them play this season. So there's things you can build on to try to move forward in the season and keep improving your team.
Yeah, definitely going to be a heartbreaker, though, if they can't pull this one off. And like I said, you know, I mean, you look at the first half numbers. I mean, 8 of 16 from the free throw line. I mean, those are ones you got to be shooting at least 70% from. You know, 5 of 23 from the floor, especially a lot of those shots in the paint, even here in the second half. And like I said, we'll compile them here afterwards. But, oh, man, just you got to think what could have been if they can't pull this off. Bears taking their time. Thompson off the front. Washington off the iron as well. And Parkview is going to hang on as the Bears had their chances and had a lead late.
That's a tough one to swallow for sure. That was a great job by the Patriots to really finish strong right there. You know, I think the Bears had a chance to really come take the lead and come away with a win. The Patriots persevered and played a tough ball game for sure.
Absolutely, definitely a gut punch there for the Lady Bears, and unfortunately they fall to 0-3 in the conference. So. You don't want to hit the panic button or anything after 3 games, but you got to think that the tensions and the anxiety is a little high when it comes to any potential playoffs for this Lady Bears team as they fall to 0-3 in the conference. Parkview stays undefeated in conference play. And like I said, we'll compile the stats here. We'll give them to you here on the other side of things here. But right now we're going to take a quick break. And then just here in a few minutes, we will have the boys action coming up for you here as the Patriots will lead it out here against the Bears here in the second half of our doubleheader tonight. And it is live in here already. So we were never going to have a big one here for you coming up on the other side. Stick around with us here. Jay Bird, Jay Call with you here on the Silver Hills Sports Network. Game 2 coming up